Felina me ke aloha. I'm Keawe Aimoku Kaholokula, Professor and Chair of Native Hawaiian Health. Welcome to the Center for Pacific Innovations, Knowledge and Opportunities, or PIKO for short. We have recently received a $15 million 5-year grant from the National Institute of General Medical Sciences. This is an IDEA Clinical and Translational Research Grant. IDEA is an acronym for Institutional Development Award, designed to help translate science into patient care and public health solutions. We want to move scientific discoveries from the bench to the clinic and to widespread practice. This grant provides opportunities in clinical and translational research to improve the health and well-being of Indigenous Pacific people, defined as Native Hawaiians, Pacific Islanders, and Filipinos, and other medically underserved populations. These Indigenous Pacific people communities comprise 40% of the state's population and have disproportionately higher rates of physical ailments and mental health conditions compared to Caucasians and Asian people in Hawaii. This is a National Institutes of Health program that funds statewide or multi-state regional networks to 1. Develop infrastructure to conduct clinical and translational research. 2. To develop investigators' abilities to compete for National Institutes of Health and other federal grants to address health conditions prevalent among medically underserved populations. And 3. To collaborate with other IDEA institutions and organizations.
Aloha, I am Neil Palafox. Welcome to Hawaii's Institutional Development Network for Clinical and Translational Research, also known as PIKO. PIKO represents a partnership between 3 universities, University of Hawaii, Hawaii Pacific University, and Chaminade University. And it includes a statewide network of community-based organizations. The mission of PIKO is to improve the health of Indigenous Pacific peoples and other medically underserved populations by fostering the development and facilitating the implementation of evidence-based and innovative clinical translational research. Again, welcome to PIKO. It is a pleasure to serve as a multiple principal investigator along with Keawe and with Program Director Richard.
I'm Richard Yanagihara, and I will be serving as the Program Director of PIKO and will be part of the leadership team along with Keawe and Neil. All PIKO projects will be supported by 1 or more cores. There are 5 PIKO cores which offer customized services to researchers. These cores are called Professional Development, Pilot Projects Program, Biostatistics, Epidemiology, and Research Design, Community Engagement and Outreach, and Clinical Research and Regulatory Support. In addition, there's an administrative core and a tracking and evaluation core.
Aloha, I'm Catherine Braun, Director of the Professional Development Core for PIKO. Our core can help you get grants, find mentors, and plan a pathway to achieve your research goals. Now I'm going to introduce you to the other PIKO core directors. Scott Okamoto is Director of the Pilot Projects Program, through which you can compete for $50,000 in pilot funding for your research. Deb Gabert is the Director of the Community Engagement and Outreach Core. This core can help you increase community participation in and understanding about your research. Cecilia Shikuma is the Director of the Clinical Research and Regulatory Support Core. This core can help you with your clinical research projects and also with IRB and other regulatory applications. Eunjin Lim is the Director of the Biostatistics, Epidemiology, and Research Design Core. The BIRD Core, as we call it, can assist with research design and a variety of analytic methods. Angela C. is Director of the Tracking and Evaluation Core. And finally, Tammy Ho is our major champion and part of the admin core along with Keawe, Neil, and Rick. We all welcome you to PIKO.
You have met the PIKO Ohana, and we are here to support you in your career paths as new and early career investigators, as well as more senior faculty who are moving into translational research or changing their research focus. You can seek assistance from PIKO by clicking on the public portal link, schedule time to complete or discuss your individual development plan with your mentor, and get linked to mentors and PIKO core services for research design, proposal writing, and pilot funding. Aloha.